Sir, I don't know him. I think the shepherd he wants is coming. He's old like this man here. He is being brought by my servants. You'll know if you've seen him.
You can trust him. He's Leos's man. I know him.
Is this the shepherd you're talking about?
This is men.
Look at me and answer everything I ask. You knew Leos?
Yeah, I was born his slave and brought up in his house.
What kind of work did you do for him?
He was my shepherd most of my life.
Where did you go to tend your sheep?
Sometimes Kitharon, the hills close by.
Do you remember seeing this man out there?
Why would he be there?
Have you ever seen him before?
Not that I remember.
My lord, this is not strange. I will refresh his memory. He has to remember when we spent 3 whole seasons together from March to September. He had 2 flocks and I had 1. Each fall I drive my flock home, and he would go back with his flock to Leos' sheepfold.
This is true, but a very long time ago.
Well, then, do you remember back then that I gave you the baby boy to raise as my son?
What are you trying to say if I did?
King Oedipus was that baby.
Be quiet.
You need to be quiet, not him.
My king, what did I do?
You have not answered his question about the baby.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's troubled.
Speak the truth or you'll be punished.
Please don't torture an old man.
One of you come here and tie his arms behind his back.
I'm grateful, king. What more do you want to know?
Did you give this man the baby?
I did.
You'll die unless you tell more.
If I tell the truth, I'll feel worse than a dying man.
If you insist, I will proceed.
No, I already told you I gave him the baby.
Where did you get him? From your house? From somewhere else?
No, a man gave it to me.
Is that man here? Do you know whose slave he was?
For God's sake, don't ask me anything more.
If I have to ask one more time, you're dead.
Then the child was from Leos' palace.
A slave or his own child?
I'm on the brink of saying too much.
I must hear no matter how bad it is.
If you insist, it was Leos' child, but your wife cannot tell you about that.
My wife? Did she give it to you?
She did, my lord.
Why?
She told me to get rid of it.
An out-of-line mother.
There had been prophecies.
Tell me.
They said the boy would kill his own father.
Then why did you give him to the old man?
I felt bad for the baby, my king. I thought he would take him to his own country. He saved him, but for a terrible fate. If you are what this man says you are, no one is living more troubled than Oedipus.
Oh God, all prophecies are true. I have shamed myself, my birth, and my marriage. It's over.
Finally, here's the product of men. How can I tell the difference between the generations that are empty or full, that are here or unexistent? Who has more joy than that of one who is beaming? Who will stay on track while time goes on? The joy has left you, troubled face full of fear and worry. See the change in Oedipus. I remember your glory days when you were second to none. Now that is over, your mind was strong like a bow. You pulled the bow harder and harder at close range and shot through glory. You overcame the stranger, the virgin who tried to take advantage of you. And even though your efforts seemed pointless, even when you were in the face of defeat, you stayed strong to gain Thebes' love. Stay strong against our sadness. You are the real king, the one with authority. Majestic Oedipus, there is no prince in Thebes that is as well known as you. No leader has earned respect like you. And now, out of every man ever born, this story is the most pathetic. His life has been changed. Now it's like that of a slave. He's a slave to fate. Oh, Oedipus. Oh my God, I'm a fucking asshole.
Well,